Had the idea to have the Spurs crowd wear Fiesta color shirts for the game deserves a raise. Such a special environment tonight. Let's be real, this Spurs jersey/floor crowd combo is absolutely elite. Congratulations Wembanyama for passing Tim Duncan for the most points in Spurs' playoff debut. Spurs fans should do this colorful crowd type in every playoff home game. DPOY scoring the most points for a debut playoff game in Spurs history. Tim Duncan and David Robinson looking at Wemby like proud fathers. Spurs fans waited 7 years for this. This is a real fanbase team. Stay healthy GSG. Most beautiful arena color scheme in the NBA playoffs. I'm so glad the Spurs have re-embraced the Fiesta theme this year. DeFox proved to be a cornerstone to their team tonight, with 17 PTS, 8 ASD, 5 reb, and while doing it with 0 turnovers. The video doesn't do justice to how loud the arena actually was. Home crowd presentation, 10-10. Now we know where the hell Tim Duncan is. Spurs supporter from Philippines. This probably the most presentable and beautiful crowd of NBA playoffs. Bro, the crowd is so beautiful to see, definitely the best ever. Court and shirt colors are so freaking beautiful. The San Antonio crowd was beautiful wearing the shirts. Pistons fan here, I got chills seeing Wemby get off the bench for that team intro. Hope to see y'all in the finals, and if we don't make it, I hope the Spurs win it all. Of all playoff teams, only Detroit lost their home game opener. At Sheesh Curry 30 against a really underwhelming Magic team, no less. I still think they win the series fairly easy, but yeah, that was a weird one. At Sheesh Curry 30 Iker, that was unexpected. At Sheesh Curry 30, and we might get swept on top of that. It's Fiesta time in San Antonio, that's why the crowd is colorful. I'm so happy they bullied PPL into wearing those shirts. The most beautiful community in Texas. I think Charles Barkley would disagree. That's how it is in San Antonio, baby. Somehow somebody missed the point. Gotta love some San Antonio women. Wow, just wow. The Spurs have the best court and jersey colors in the playoffs right now, and those all-black suits coming in, clean. Everything matched, everything felt intentional. But what really got me was the whole arena. The crowd was color-coordinated, sections divided perfectly, and it felt like 100% of the building was locked in. At ThinkForge01, what are you smoking? Bunch of old people looking bored in there and a whole host of empty seats in the front sections even in the first quarter. Just sickening. Get some real fans. OKC crowd as well. Most boring is Detroit so far. At NB, a fan, yeah, OKC always does a great job. This is why it's so important for all of the fans to participate and put the playoff shirts on. Detroit handed out white shirts, but it was too scattered. Wemby could have had 100 tonight. But I'm so glad Spurs are going to give Loud City a run for their money. That really is an awesome visual. Atmosphere is absolutely electric. American fans experiencing what real supporter culture is, where this is norm in Europe in all sports. Looks like a K-pop video, I love it. The crowd wanna be like OKC and wear their shirts. Why all learn so much from us, why all just some kids. At Don Supreme 679 says the team that's only been around since 2008, sit down kid. I hope you're kidding, these girly pastels in the NBA are so freaking ridiculous. At one Colts 18 fan, this is clearly a nostalgic 80s color palette, has nothing to do with gender. At West 9554, we've had the Fiesta colors since the 90s, man. Almost as intimidating as the OKC Blue Crush Gush. At Mr. Raymacliff 714, almost we beat OK 5 times. The whole rebranding they have gone through with the Fiesta-themed stuff looks great. At ThinkForge01, why did bro use AI just for a comment? Timmy will always be one in my heart, no matter what. At Damny Danny, I get it now, it'll be hard to see it, but eventually when Victor is all done, I guarantee Timmy will be 2 to you, obviously injuries notwithstanding. At Damny Danny, no one cares about your heart, lol. I love them both, only FHOOLZ argue over who's better, that ain't the saw way. Nowadays, they come up with those irrelevant stats nobody wouldn't even noticed if someone else didn't bring it up. At Anthony Diller 7,928, it's impressive because of the amount of points. Duncan's was more impressive because his was on the road against a higher seed team and it was a double-double. He was also a rookie. Vic is in his third year and this team is far better than Duncan's, especially his rookie year. And you can say that about most stats being. Wembanyama can only dream to achieve half of what Duncan has accomplished. Maybe Fruity Vic should man up and learn from the GOAT post-god instead of being a wannabe KD. At Daniel Park 4142, why are y'all hating on your own franchise player? You old heads are so weird. At Daniel Park 4142, is this bait? You do know Vic is on the Spurs, right? Plus Tim D was never moving like Wemby is RN. Could he East Bay? Could he dribble and step back three? Was he so defensively dominant? I can't tell if you're a Spurs fan or only a Tim D fan, either way. Weird to blindly hate on one of the greatest young talents of all time. At Daniel Park 4142, he's going to pass him in every category. Tim never led the league in no statistic as great as he was. It's Fiesta, so I don't know if they will every home game though.